Why don't we start with the ads? So I've been paying close attention to the
So have I.
to the data and everything that's been coming through.
So I'm going to share my screen because I have it pulled up.
Okay.
So these are our 1 week numbers. For the last 7 days, we've run these ads, and you were here when we wrote some of them, and let's kind of just go over the numbers, Dan. I mean,
Yeah.
so what I did, I made a few changes off camera that I want to address. So in the last episode, this said, "Don't click this ad." I just changed it to "Don't click this," just because like I wanted to take the ad out of there.
Yeah, the advert. Yeah.
And then I added a handful more words. So this video that we talked about last week briefly, this video with this guy on TikTok went super viral, and so I added those search terms.
Okay.
And I think that resulted in a huge uptick. So if you see here, I put like coincidence, TikTok, coincidence video. And I think that is a reason we got as many impressions as we did.
It didn't translate very well into subscribers.
Yeah. So that's kind of the, how do I get out of here? Here we go. So just to give you the raw numbers. So if you decide to do it, this is what happened. This is what happened for us, at least.
At least, yeah.
The first day I think we got. So the first day, Sunday, like after we recorded the episode 21, it got like 3 impressions. And
well,
then,
that's because we recorded near 8:00 when you set the cutoff time.
exactly.
For the ad.
So it didn't really show it. It didn't really show the ad. And I also went back and changed that as well, which I changed it to all times.
Yeah.
I wanted it just to run. You know what I mean? I didn't want to put any parameters on it. The first day we got a bunch of impressions and 30 clicks. And usually the click-through was anywhere from like 1% to like 0.7% click-through, which is like terrible. I mean, that's pretty, I mean, it's not average, but like it's not, it's not ideal.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went down a little bit, and it went back up the past couple days. And we ended up with 115 clicks, 16,000 impressions, and we paid roughly 55 cents per click. Now, for our YouTube channel, what did that mean? I think it was easy to see that we had a very small increase in views, like on certain videos. On our landing page is the Chugi video, which is our most popular video so far. That kept getting views, and so I had to assume that was because of this ad, because that's like right there when you click on it. And we ended up spending so far in the first 7 days $63.58. With our $10 a day allotment, that's just that's $7 less than $10 a day. And we ended up this week gaining 2 subscribers. Now, are those from people watching our videos, or is that from the ad? We can't really, we can't know. We can only guess. And if I had to guess, I would say I have to assume that one, if not both of them, were from the ad. I think conservatively saying it was one is probably more likely.
I mean, honestly, it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to, be super like, oh, they worked, I would say 2, which means that each subscriber so far costs us over $30. So,
oh goodness,
does it work? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this was just week 1, but it's still over $30 per like customer, more or less. It's pretty high acquisition cost for
It
custom.
is. It's very high. When we look at the Overcast ads that we talked about last week, that was like 250, 290 per
Yeah, but it
subscriber.
was hard to. Did they subscribe to just the Overcast though?
Yeah, that means they're just subscribed on Overcast to
Yeah.
Daily Rec. So right now, with our current marketing strategy, this is an expensive way to advertise yourself.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see more clicks, but what less than 1% is not very good.
No.
I think the hopeful average is 5%. If I would have seen something more like 2 or 3%, then I would have been a lot happier. Now,
Hmm.
that could be because of a number of factors. That could be because the way that we wrote them. It could be the AdWords that we chose. But what I'm going to do, because we set out to do this, I'm going to let it run for the entire month. We're going to check back on it every week and see how it's doing.
Just a little progress report.
And we're going to see if there's any change. And we're constantly going to be probably updating the AdWords once we find new things for. Yeah, so the click-through rate right there, it's on screen, 0.72%. Not great. Maybe we need to change up our AdWords. Maybe we need to rewrite it. But right now, it's expensive for acquisition. So I don't know. Right now, I would say it's not something we'll probably do in the future at this cost, like at $10 a day. But I do think that, I think it would be worth doing like, $1 to $5 per day on sending people to the Frameform page on Apple, or sending people to the All Staff page, or our website. Those things
Yeah.
I think are more like, that's something that I'd love to just put like a couple dollars behind, because when you think about it, like $1 a day for a little bit of advertising
Yeah.
to send people to some of our stuff.
It'd probably go a decent way, even just a little bit.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if it brings 2 people to the page every couple days, or 5 people per week,
Yeah.
that's better than nothing. And you end up if you do it for a whole year, you spend $365. Like, that's nothing.